Buddy Sharp Show is a fun-filled podcast on the greatness of your hair and all its glory. From his travels experiencing the techniques and secrets of some of the most talented stylists in Western Europe, the United States of America, Canada, and of course the Caribbean islands, Buddy Sharp will share healthy hair tips and recipes on how you can enjoy the ease of keeping your hair healthy and glamorous all year round.
Bam! Hey, welcome to the Buddy Sharp Show. I am Buddy Sharp, and today is going to be so much fun because you guys are not going to believe what we did. But first of all, I've got to introduce you to my guest host, or not my guest host, my host, the star of the show,
Co-host.
All the talent in the show. This is Karen Elizabeth Sharp, and I love those earrings.
Thank you. I do too.
And
They're
that
kind of
hat.
festive. And the
that
hat. I had to wear the hat. This was my hat that my dear friend Amber let me borrow to wear on the beach.
You know, it looks like where'd you park the golf cart? Because it's an umbrella. I guess you're only guys or a car salesman that would understand that.
Maybe so. But it's cute. And I wore
but
it.
It is cute.
Everybody complimented me on it.
I like it.
So I thought I'd wear
like
it today just to, keep the feeling of Cabo in the air.
Are you going to wear it for the next 30 minutes?
I might.
Okay, well, you are the boss. So, what went on this week is, guys, remember last week when I said that I was going to ride a camel? Well, guess what? I go down there, and all the camels are still in Egypt. They didn't make it. They didn't make it to the beach. They fell off the boat. They didn't make it on their flight. Or I was too lazy to spend 6 hours.
It was actually, it was an all-day thing.
Man, it was
not
all day.
just in the beach. It was in the desert.
It was
in
Cabo. And it was hot. It was just like Africa hot.
And so they said that you could only ride the camel for like 15 minutes out of that 7 hours that you're there. And I was like, I'm out.
And I don't think I want to drink their tequila for 6 hours and 45 minutes. So I ixnayed the camel thing. I'll have to wait until I get over into the Middle East before I ride a camel.
Yeah. Before we go any further, we need to introduce our new producer that we have. Our guest producer.
Yeah. I've got a fabulous new executive that's in charge of I have no idea what. And I don't think he has any talent. And I don't think he's anywhere near as good looking as I am.
He's our surprise guest producer.
But he's our surprise guest, and he's somebody that you will love almost as much as we do. And this is my brother, Sam Sharp, who is the executive producer. Not Derek, but
scoot over, Sam, so I can see you.
Come on over here so we can see you, you handsome. Bend down so we can see you.
We can only see your belly.
We can only see your
Bend
belly
down.
and your fingers, so tip your head.
I told you this was going to happen.
All right, bend down, say hi.
How you guys doing?
All right. Okay.
How you guys doing?
Okay, now how is Northern California treating you?
Northern California has treated me very, very well.
Because in Northern California, he goes by Ron.
Yes.
Because in Arkansas, Sam didn't make any money. But
very well.
But in California, Ron made a lot of money. But anyway, that's my brother, so I just wanted to give a shout out to him. And
he's here visiting with us.
All right, you can go to Northern California now. All right, we love you. Bye. All right. Today, we want to talk about all of the great stuff that went on down in Cabo.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. Guys, it was great. We spent 5 days, 4 nights hanging out in a beautiful 5-6-star resort where it was, that's my lovely bride on the camera there.
Oh, that was us.
Oh, it's just in
leaving
the limo,
airport,
driving over there, and it was just awesome. And that is probably the prettiest guy down there. I think his name is Eduardo de la Valenzuela. Oh, and so anyway, we're down there, and people kept asking us, "What is it? I mean, what is it that you guys do?" And that is me walking through the mall, and those are shopping people trying to get me to come in and buy new swimwear.
So y'all remember the opening picture that we show at the end of the intake, we call it. So he was holding one iguana. So they came up to him and they had 4 iguanas. One of them kissing his ear. How appropriate!
It was awesome.
It was the funniest thing ever.
It was
I was like,
awesome.
I have to get a picture of that.
So
to put on
here
the show.
are these. So as we're getting out of there were several of us down there, and we were down there on a birthday party. All right, so we get out of the limo, and here are like 160 something yachts in the marina. And then here are all of these great boutiques on the boardwalk. And this is just one of the coolest places that you can be to from Dallas in 2 hours. It was great. We got to go into the Rolex store. You can look at the beach.
Oh yeah, so that's we were down at a place called the Mango. I think it was called the Mango Deck.
It was called the Mango.
The Mango Deck. And so there's that famous Cabo mountain back in there in the rocks. So
It's called Lover's Beach.
But
is
there
what
were
it's called.
boats, as you can see. There were boats everywhere parked. People were having fun. It was hot, but it's so clean there. It's nice. It's my favorite now. I like it better
Cabo
than
is beautiful.
yeah.
Cabo is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's a little on the way that we did it is a little bit on the expensive side, but the way that we're going to transition into the show today is the business that you have that is not your first stream of revenue.
Right.
And so Karen read me this quote. I don't know if she was talking about it. I don't know if Sam was talking about it. And we're talking about the 10 words. And you guys know me. I can't remember 2-3 words at a time. But it was the 10 small... What would you call it?
Dirk's got the quote. We're going to put it up. So you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And we found that to be true. Surround yourself with positive people who are on the same mission as you are. And our mission is to have a life of time freedom, life of being able to do things like go to Cabo and be away from home and not have to worry about, we get paid while we sleep, right? And you were saying that as a hairdresser.
Here are the 10 words.
There we go.
If it is to be, it's up to me.
Right.
And I've pretty much lived by that my entire adult life. And I've always taken responsibility for my failures. And I've always taken responsibility for my successes. I've learned to win with humility. And I've also learned to lose with integrity. Hopefully I'll never see integrity again, and I'll stay with the humility thing. But when you surround yourself with successful people, you're going to be successful. And Karen and I have, in the 23 years we have been together, we have always applied ourselves to the philosophy that you can have what you want. I never want to live somewhere that I have to live. I don't have to buy clothes that I can afford. I don't want to go into a car dealership and drive the car that is what I can spend monthly. I want to be able to do what I want to do. And I want to be able to live where I want to live. I want to be able to dress the way that I want to dress and then go from there. And I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but this hat that she's wearing is, when we were down on the beach and she was sitting there in the chair and she had her rainbow colored drink and just having a great time, and I saw that hat, you just look so good.
Thank you.
You look really good. And now she's got that shadow coming across her eyes, and there she is. There's the Karen I know and love.
Well, I kind of got burned down on the beach, and so you can't see it. I'm hiding it, but
Yeah.
my nose got a little red and my forehead, so it's peeling. But it's okay.
Okay, so what we want to do is get into, why don't you guys want to be in the top 10% revenue-wise of all the people in the country?
Well, I think it comes down to people. I know for me is we in this day and age we need more than one income stream. We need multiple income streams, and I think they said that most millionaires have 8 to 9 different income streams that they can pull from. So that's not just one job with one paycheck or one means of
Exactly. exactly.
income.
And I know with us, I've always prescribed to the philosophy that I always have to have at least 3 income streams. And being a stylist, my number one stream was the revenue that I made behind the chair. Mm-hmm. And then another revenue stream that I had was always the rent that I collected from my stylists. And then a third revenue stream was something that we kind of both did on the side. And be it network marketing, be it trying to promote teaching, educational services, that type of stuff. And over the last 5 years, now I want all of you to think, okay, where have you been the last 5 years? So 5 years ago, I had a 11-year-old daughter. My wife had just been fired from her job.
Laid off.
Laid off.
There's a difference.
Okay. There's a difference between being fired and laid off. Okay, so she was laid off. And then I had a salon that had a major walkout. So my revenue streams dissipated. But a good friend of mine came in and he told me that, he said, buddy, do you have, his name is Ty Michaels, and he's just such a good friend of mine. And he said, do you have retirement? And as a stylist, and all you stylists know, and most all of you self-employed people know, you're not going to have retirement unless you can put money away.
Right. You're not going to have a 401k. You're not going to have something that an employer is a bonus adds to. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're not going to have any of that as self-employed.
Right. And then, do you have paid vacation? Okay, it didn't matter that. It really did not matter that I was able to pay for the trips. It didn't matter. I could buy the airline tickets. I could buy the hotel accommodations. I could pay for everything down there. But while I was gone, there was no revenue coming in.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
And so what we did, and that's what Ty told me, he said, look, you got to find something that is going to give you retirement, it is going to give you bonuses, and it's going to give you paid vacation. And that's why, and I'm not ever going to tell you guys what you need to do because it's not my job. My job is to tell you that look into having a second.
Mm-hmm.
And
third.
You got to have a second. You got to have a second stream. And I tell Karen all the time, we have to walk down 2 streams because with all the stuff that's going on, you need income to overtake whatever your main income source is. So if my main income source was standing behind the chair and doing hair extensions, doing
colors, cuts,
doing color, upscale, highlights, lowlights, and then I hit the age of 60 and I can't do that, now I have to, and I tell you guys the same thing, start doing this early. I mean early, like in your mid-20s, 30s, mm-hmm. to start transitioning where that you've got your first stream, your second stream, so that you can transition from here's my main stream, here's my second stream, and you're able to transition so that you don't skip a beat.
Yeah, and I think it's important too that you find something, whatever it is, if it's network marketing or if it's mm-hmm. insurance or whatever it is, that you find something that you love and you do it because you're passionate about it. I think that's very important too. So
yeah, it's like I was reading a post today, and a good friend of mine, Kelly Patterson, who is with it's a health and wellness company, and she goes, one of my teammates just qualified for a brand new car, and I think they give Mercedes, and I was like, this is awesome. That's why I was telling you guys, don't think that you have to buy into Monat. Don't think that you have to buy into Avon. Don't think that you have to buy into Amway. Find something mm-hmm. that you are passionate about. And we all know this is now our 12th show. So over the last 12 shows, that. I know it's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 shows. You can't put enough emphasis on how important it is to have that second stream. And I'm a Monat guy. I'm a hairdresser, and Monat provides us with world-class luxury, botanical, I'm a botanical guy.
Consumable.
And it's consumable. And plus they have skincare and wellness. And so I've got multiple hair care, skincare, and avenues with the wellness to be able to produce revenue. And so now I don't have to work as hard behind the chair. I don't have to own a business to provide leased stations to other hairdressers, because my main source of income is now Monate. And I wanted to make sure that you guys understood that, because Karen and I were talking about this while we're down in Cabo, when someone came to me and said, okay, how do you afford to not be working
behind the chair?
And honestly, it kind of took me off guard, because I didn't think about, because when I'm gone, the incredible Team Impact, love you guys.
Shout out.
So when my team is working, I get a small percentage of what all of them are making.
Right.
And the only reason I get it is because I'm the only guy with the Monate leadership. All right, Karen is the one that runs the business. I'm just that pretty face in front of the camera.
We make a good team.
So when Monate came along 5 years ago, thanks to my friends Kelly Bryant and Ty Michaels, and they said, okay, you got to do this, because with your networking is, you never know how this is going to go. Because I was telling them, I said, look, I probably got 100 people that are on my client list that I see every 4 to 5 weeks. And then as I got to building this team, I realized that it's not so much the people that are in my network, it's the people that are in my network's network.
Right.
Those are the ones. So if you take the top 5% of all the people I know, and then you take the top 5% of all the people they know, and then you take the top 5% of all the people that they know, and now we're able to go to Cabo, spend a week, and not miss a lick. So that is just...
Well, so what was you were doing some research this morning on nurses and teachers and salaries, and you said something about the average teacher, it takes them 5 years to earn, in Texas anyway.
And so anyway, I was looking at, when we decided to do a business show, the difference between working for somebody and the difference between working for yourself is, it's very incredible, because in the beginning, when you're working for someone, you're making a pretty good salary. But when you start working for yourself, after about 90 to 180 days, you're starting to establish yourself. You're starting to get paid better. And then after about a year of working for yourself compared to someone who is working for somebody, the income is considerably different.
Well, and the fact that too, that you can still be a nurse or a teacher or a doctor or whatever you want to be, that you are being paid by someone to go to work. You trade time for money. Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah,
you trade time for money. You can still do a second stream of income on the side. You can still find something to do, put in 5 or 6 or 7 hours a week, and to start to build something that you can have a plan B 10 years from now or 15 years from now or 2 years from now, and depending on what you want to do. Because
so many people tell us that they're working 40 hours a week, and this is what they make. Yes, they get half of their insurance paid. They get half of their FICA paid. I understand that. Okay, I totally understand that. But there is still only less than 10% of the people on this planet that will wake up in the morning and say, everybody wakes up with money to give away. Who are they going to give it to? They're going to give it to you? They're going to give it to me? They're going to give it to somebody.
They're going to shop. They're going to order groceries. They're going to buy a pair of tennis shoes.
They're going to go and they're going to spend that money. Why not buy my product? Because in the company that we're with, we only get paid if somebody in my network, my network's network, my network's network, I think you understand the trilogy as it's going down. The only way that you get paid is based on the products that are sold.
Right.
And that is awesome, because now with everything that's going on, Monate, which is the #1 luxury hair care product in all of North America and soon to be all of Europe. It's incredible, guys. And the thing about it is, you can get involved with this. If you guys want to be a part of our team, beautiful. We want you to be a part of our team. And if you want to learn how to do another company, I've got Elizabeth Drabinsky, who is with
Scout and Cellar.
Scout and Cellar, which is a wine company. I've got Kelly and Todd Patterson, who are with a wellness company. And so we are still great friends. We buy from each other, but we earn our money separately.
Well, that's the other thing is I like buying from people that I know and trust and like, and that's why I like to buy my products from. So that's another benefit too. You know, you want to buy from people that you know and trust.
Yeah, because the hair care, skin care industry, just the hair care and skin care industry, is going to hit $275 billion this year. Now, 67% of that is sold online.
Yeah.
Online.
Well, especially nowadays, you know, people want to buy from their computer, from the comfort of their home. They don't have to go out and go to the mall and do the things that we're doing now. And I mean, you can literally
send it to you.
Buy from home, and they ship it to you, or they ship it to wherever you want it to go to, and it's just very convenient, and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and I was talking with my my brother Sam, and he was telling me that he is the finance manager for multiple car dealerships up in Auburn, California, and they have people that are salespeople that only work with online consumers.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. And with my business being a stylist, guys, usually we only work, even full-time hairdressers, only work about 30, 32 hours a week. They can tell you what they want to tell you, but I am telling you, I've seen it, I know it. They're only there about 32 hours a week. Now, what happens the rest of the time? The doors are locked, their products are closed, they are not there to sell. With an online business, okay, now, online, and I tell everybody, when you get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you want to go in there and you want to have a glass of milk, or you want to eat
Oreo
a
cookie,
brownie or an Oreo, and then you think, oh my goodness, I want a trampoline. I'm going to buy me a trampoline. And so you can buy a trampoline and have it sent to your house.
Right.
Or you can buy hair care products. You can buy a car. You can buy a producer at the Jeff Crilly Show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Derek?
His name is Derek. But anyway, you can do...
And there's the Jeff Crilly.
And there he is. Yeah. And that's Derek. Derek needs a haircut. Derek needs a haircut. And so I was telling Karen on the way back from Cabo that...
Should I take this off? Is it distracting?
Please.
Okay. I'm
I
going to take
love
it off.
that hat. Okay,
I'm going to take it off.
Do your claw, both hands.
Yes.
Now, isn't she pretty?
Okay, that's better.
Isn't she pretty?
Just, you can see my
You're
peeling.
Are you peeling?
I'm peeling.
Yeah, she was laying in the sun for like 1,200 days.
We need to go back to some pictures of Cabo. We need to show. I've got some good ones that Derek...
Didn't
There! The Giggling Marlin.
The Giggling Marlin, that was the most fun place. They had caricature photos, and every caricature was a fish.
It
or
was
a
so cool.
whale, or an octopus, or a squid, or something. And it was awesome. And Karen found Donald Trump.
I did. It was funny.
And this fish had the orange hair, and it was
funny.
It was pretty incredible.
Oprah was up there,
Yeah.
and LeBron was up there, and it was funny.
It was. And then they had Stingray. Who's the guy up in not Portland, but Golden State? Yeah. Anyway,
You're
Golden
asking
State
the wrong
basketball
person.
player, Stingray, and it was pretty awesome. But anyway,
So I think there's one more, maybe, Derek. I don't remember now. If we had any more.
I got the video.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, Derek's going to show a video of us leaving
our last day on the beach.
Our last day on the
We were
beach down in
sad.
Cabo, and we were sad. We were getting ready to go, and one of the people down there, her name was Scarlett, and she said, "Okay, guys."
She said,
been fun.
I'll film you.
And-
We said
and
we
I'll
want to do a
film you.
little goodbye video to show. So that's what we
Okay.
did.
All
Roll
right,
it.
so-
Roll it.
Here we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. This is Buddy Sharp from Dallas, and today we're going home today. But
We're in
anyway,
Cabo.
we're in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, down here, and having a great time.
My new favorite place in Mexico, I have to tell you.
Yeah, and Karen made a comment while we were having our last brunch. I had me some rare prime rib, guys. This stuff is so good. And anyway, she made a comment. Tell them about your comment.
I just said, I'm coming back here. I love this place. It's amazing. And this is what happens when we work hard and we do what we do, and our business pays for us to be places that are amazing.
Because when your business pays while you're on vacation, is why we do what we do.
We were being paid while we were sleeping this morning.
And if you want to just slowly, we've got my cousin Scarlett back here filming us, and we got these lovely people right here. We love you guys. Come on through. Say hi. Buddy Sharp back to Dallas, baby. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Charlotte film a little of the topography around here. You're going to see the mountains. You're going to see the ocean.
It's
And
so pretty.
it's incredible. You're going to see these Hispanic guys back here digging a hole in the beach. And I'm glad I'm not over there getting buried. But it's so much fun. And this is something that we have to tell you, is that I was going to ride the camels. And we were trying our best.
Yeah.
Trying our best to come up with a reason why we didn't ride the camels. The reason we didn't ride the camels is because we were too lazy to get up and go down there and spend what, 6 hours?
6 to 8 hours. It was a whole day to go and ride the camel, and the camel ride was only like 10 minutes. I was like,
And so to be
hours
gone,
to
so
ride for 10 minutes. I don't know.
yeah, so we spent 6 hours in town. I had my picture made with these iguanas,
You'll
5 of
see
them.
it.
One of them giving me a big old kiss right here. But anyway, I know that we're going to have us a great time when we do our show, and we're going to show you all this. But I just want you to know, I'm Buddy Sharp,
I'm Karen Sharp.
and we are in Cabo San. Oh,
I have one more thing to say. Guess what I did when I got here? I realized I had forgotten my shampoo. My diehard go-to for 7 years, or not 7, 6 years shampoo. So I've been using the shampoo that they had, in the bathrooms of the complimentary shampoo, and hence why I'm wearing a hat. My hair.
okay, show them your hair. This is
I'm
so
afraid.
great. Oh my God,
I'm
it's going to be
scared.
great.
I'm scared.
Oh, it is frizzy, it is fuzzy, and it's been in a ponytail for 4 days.
I haven't taken my hair down. I even, when I get it wet and cool, it's embarrassing. So, hence the hat. And
Hence
thank
the
you,
hat.
Amber.
All
I
right.
love you for this hat.
All right, guys, we'll see you all when we get back to Dallas. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Hammer time. Boom. All right, guys. I think that we've explored the business part. Be self-employed, and I just want you to know that Karen and I had such a great time down in Cabo. We plan on many other trips this year, and we're going to be in Vegas here pretty soon in January. I know we've got another trip coming right up at Christmas, and we love you.
Yeah.
All right.
One sec before you guys go. I thought you guys did go camel riding, right?
Oh, did we go? No, we didn't go. You. Hey, Sam, you're the new executive director.
Yeah, Sam, you're in
Can
charge
you just
back there.
slap his red head? All right. Okay, Derek, I love you.
Huh?
Whose idea do you think that was?
Oh.
That was yours.
There you go.
Okay, we love you guys.
So you need to come back next week because we have a spooktacular
Oh, yeah.
show next week.
week is Halloween.
It's a spooktacular show.
And yes, it will be spooktacular.
Say that 3 times.
Say spooktacular. All right, we are going to be spooktacular, and as usual, be self-employed. Be self-employed. We got this. All right. I'm Buddy Sharp.
I'm Karen Sharp.
We are out of here.
Oh, here we go.
Boom.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Buddy Sharp Show. If you want to learn more about the guest or products we talked about today, please check the description below. As always, you can find us on the web at buddysharp.com. We'll see you next week with a brand new episode.